going on, everyone? Jason with Wandering Grace Farm. Just wanted to show you guys what we got going on with our garden. We planted back in May our original portion of the garden. I planted zucchini and squash, and we put stakes in the ground and we attached the plants to the stakes and made them grow up as opposed to out. It worked pretty good. You trim the bottom leaves below the fruit, forces them to grow up. We got some fruit off of it, not much though. We think we're going to be able to fix that next year. But probably about a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, we put winter squash in the ground to try to grow something before the end of the growing season. And so the zucchini and the squash that we planted, we didn't stake those, and so we're just letting those sprawl, and they haven't done bad. They're pretty contained. But the other winter squash, the butternut, what else? Spaghetti squash, the acorn squash, they've just taken over. First time really doing something like this. Let me show you what we got. So here's the standard squash and zucchini plants. Like I said, we didn't stake them this year, and they aren't sprawling too bad, so they're pretty manageable. We're able to get the fruit off of it, no problem. But when you go over here to our others, winter squash, pumpkins over there on the far side. I don't remember what these are, but they are just taking over. Yes, we might have planted a little bit too close. Spacing wasn't what it was supposed to be, but we tried to get these runners to go up and down the beds that we had prepared. But they just take over. They do what they want, mind of their own. So we can't even walk necessarily in the pathways. So it's just one big cluster right now. And first time of doing this, so we're kind of at a loss. We got a plan for next year, and we don't know how we're going to do it. So the question for you guys is, how do you guys control your winter squash or whatever you have vining on the ground? How do you keep them contained? Do you pay attention to the spacing? I don't know. We got to figure something out. So we're open to any suggestions you guys have. Like I said, we're starting to plan for next year, and we're just trying to figure out what to do. Any tips you guys can provide would be appreciated. Thanks for watching. Stay rooted.